Hello everybody, welcome to Into the Breach. This game, created by the makers of FTL, or Faster Than Light, if any of you know that game, which is pretty popular, is a turn-based strategy game in which I guess you pilot these mechs, and you're basically defending planets or the world or something like that from these aliens called Vex, I'm pretty sure. So it's kind of reminiscent of like games like XCOM 2 or just any XCOM game for that matter, which we've played on the channel before a little bit. But yeah, I haven't played this at all actually. This is my first time even running it. But I have seen a little bit of it, so I'm not going in completely blind, which I think is a good thing because I think we'd be finding ourselves failing quite a lot. All right. Humanity is destroyed. Vec threat unstoppable. Mission failed. And that's the game, guys. That's right. So, we have time travelers. That's like our main dude, I guess. And so every time you lose, basically, you travel back in time to, like, try again. So I think it makes sense to just go on normal difficulty. And I don't think we can actually change any of this. We don't have a new time traveler, and we don't have a different squad. So we have a combat mech who has a punch ability that can knock an enemy to an adjacent tile, punches an adjacent tile, damaging and pushing the enemy in it. He's got 3 health and 3 movement. And his mech class is Prime. Weapons it can use without a power penalty. I don't know what that means, but Oh, I see. I think this uses power, maybe? These abilities use power, whereas like their normal abilities do not. Anyways, you have a cannon mech, which fires a projectile that pushes a target. Pretty simple, 3 health, 3 movement. And an artillery mech, which has more range and can knock enemies away from the tile that it hits. And a little less health, same movement. Oh, we can change the mech's color. That's kind of cool once we unlock other stuff. But yeah, let's just jump into it. Sorry, I'm sipping my coffee here. Wow, okay. So we only have, I guess, one island we can do. Archive Inc. Museum Island recreates old Earth as it was before the oceans rose and nearly wiped out humanity. Get Dewey Elms. Environment. It looks like mountains, forests, grassland, and water. Temperate. And there are few different kinds of Vec here. So, alright, the bad news is the Vec are overrunning our island, putting refugees and historical artifacts at risk. The good news is we have old Earth military artifacts that can help in the fight. Combat simulation to get new commanders up to speed with mechanized combat. We should probably do this real quick. Just a little tutorial, I guess. This is probably a good idea. Okay, so we don't let our power go to 0, and it'll go down if they attack buildings. So we want to save these. Protect these, which these guys are usually trying to destroy these, or us, I guess, sometimes as well. Every attack is forewarned. Next turn, this and you can hover over them to see stuff about their attack. Punch an adjacent tile, move your mech close to the enemy and punch him. Okay? We're gonna move him up, and then we're gonna use our punch. And now, he's no longer gonna be attacking the buildings, he's gonna attack this mountain instead. Push can save, yeah. Let's see, when aiming a weapon or examining an enemy attack icon shows you exactly what will happen. Alright, so the push means that they will be, the arrow means that they'll be pushed. A number on a tile means the unit will be damaged. Okay. And push plus damage can do the same thing. I see. Alright, and that's all we can do. So now this idiot's gonna attack a mountain. Oh. Yeah. There he goes. Easy enough. And we have a new guy that just crawled out over here. So I assume we're gonna send in a new mech, yeah? Okay. So now we're gonna move this guy. And he's gonna blap him. Easy. And we can move Mech Boy. Give him another punch. Wow, guys, I'm really good at this game. Really, really good. Okay, we got quite a lot going on here. We got our artillery boy. Can shoot over obstacles like mountains, but cannot shoot adjacent tiles. I see. Okay, so you definitely want to stay at range with this boy. Now, you. If we shot this boy, we could kill these two instantly. So I'm pretty sure falling in the water kills him instantly. So we'll do that first. Boom. And then you just come up and, he's gonna die anyways. Finish him off with a punch. And, I mean, you don't really need to do anything. But, sure. Just, repair, I guess? We don't really need to, because obviously we didn't take any damage, but... Yep, I already got that part. Oh, okay. Maybe I shouldn't have moved him up so close. That might have been a little hasty. Oh, yep, he's being attacked. Well, this leaves an interesting situation. So, I believe... Okay, you. How much does this do? Does this do 2 damage? Just 1 damage. Well, we can knock him away. So, well, that'll save our life. Artillery boy can fire this. Okay, but here. I think we gotta start off with this guy. Just punch him into that guy. That'll kill one and damage the other. Seems like a good start. Artillery boy. Now, how much damage does artillery boy do? Just 1. And he can only fire in a straight line. So, we can... Oh, you know what? We could move him over. Except this will actually knock our mech into the water. That'd be bad. Well, I was gonna say we could move him over and then he'd shoot his friend. Oh, can't we see the turn order? I know you can. Every mission you win. Bonus objectives. Yeah, so we have bonus objectives as well, but we have, okay, attack order. So it goes this guy, and then this guy, which is important to know. Anyways, I think it makes sense. I mean, if we just move, we can dodge that. So I think it makes sense just to do this, because then we can cannon this guy and just knock him away so he's no longer... Oh. Well, I was gonna say so he's no longer hitting a building, but now he's hitting that building. So we might actually have to tank this shot, which is a little unfortunate. Unless... Let's see here. Is there any better way to do this? I mean, he can only now either knock him back over there. We can't knock him into the water. And we can't knock him away without hurting or killing our mech. Huh. Well, I think we have to let this guy do what he's doing. I think there's no getting around that. We can just walk up here. Maybe if we walk over here. Well, wait, if we... I'm sorry, this is the tutorial. I shouldn't be thinking about this so much. But there's no way we can stop him. There's just no way. So... And there's actually one way we can stop this guy. I think. And that's by doing this. So this way, we move him a little closer, but now he's shooting at this mountain instead. And we moved him up here, so, you know. So we actually do take a little bit of power damage. 79 casualties. Okay. But with what we were given, I think that's like the best case scenario. Maybe we were a little bit, maybe we jumped the gun a little bit with our mech, but I'm pretty sure that's mostly as much as we could do to stop that. So this guy's just attacking my tank again, which is fine. This guy can just instantly kill Bug Boy. So there we go. Or what is it called? This is a Firefly, and this one's a Hornet. But he's just attacking us, which is fine, because I can just dodge and then cannon him in the face. Then we just have to worry about this guy, which I already have a plan for him as well. Boom. Knock him into the water. And that turn obviously went a lot better. And this guy can only attack directly in front of him, so we didn't need to worry about that. And, dude, just finish him off with a punch. Boom. We've done it. Oh, there's still more? No, we won. Perfect victory. I mean, we lost a little bit of civilians, but I think it was fine in the end. So, kill all enemies before they retreat, which we did. Protected the civilians. We have a damaged power grid. Any damage it takes on missions will persist. It causes damage before you arrive, but there will be opportunities to restore it. So that's a little unfortunate. Okay. Every mission has different potential rewards for completing bonus objectives. You won't be able to do every mission on the island, so choose carefully. I see. Power cores, upgrade your mechs. Grid power restores power grid, like this, okay. And core reputation, used to purchase items once it's secure. I see. I see. Well, let's see here. We go to the old town. And the objectives for this one, take less than 3 grid damage, protect power generator, or just defend the train on this one. This one has air support, which is kind of neat, so maybe we'll try this one. Sure. I'm not sure if these are like procedurally generated or if they're always the same. But you know. Doesn't really matter. Okay, so we can actually choose where we want to deploy, which is important. So we have a soldier scion, which, what does he do? I don't know. Oh, okay. He can move, he can fly, and all the other Vec have +1 HP while he's alive. Okay. What about you? The Scorpion. 3 move. Invigorating spores. Soldier Scion is providing... Right, okay. So he has +1 health. He can web them. Preparing to stab. And the Hornet has a stab attack. And can fly. And has 5 movement. So this guy's really fast. So... optimally, we'd like to kill him first, just because that way they won't be buffed anymore. So I think it makes sense to put him here, so at least he can block whatever may come to this building. I think it makes sense to put... I don't know if we want to be grouped up or not. They don't have like AoE attacks as far as I know. But I think it makes sense to put the tank over here, just block anything that could come this way. And then our artillery, I want to set up so we can kind of just mess them up in any situation here. Which I think right there is fine. So let's drop everyone down. He's in a forest, I actually didn't realize, so I'm not sure what that means for us. Okay. And there's air support. So we gotta look out for that. So it could be bad for us, it could be good for us. Okay. So, straight up, this guy just went into the bomb? Okay, emerging enemies. Enemy unit will emerge here next turn. You can temporarily block enemies from spawning, but it'll damage blocking unit. So we can step over these to stop them from coming next turn. Yeah. Okay. I know about the Vex sign. Okay. So what does forest do exactly? What is the forest? Tile will light on fire when damaged, posing great risk to this unit. Well, we'd rather not have that happen. But, you know, just don't move for now. We want to move our mech out of the way. This guy's going to die this turn, I believe, next turn. Because of the air bomb. So I think we just kind of dodge back a little bit. And then, can we punch? Okay, we can't punch diagonally. So I think we just don't even do anything else. Our tank. Oh, this is a good one. Alright, so we can actually shoot the Scion onto the spawn. And he's going to block it and die simultaneously. So that's fine for us. This guy's dying this turn. So all we need to do else is to just maybe do a little damage to him. I'm not sure that it carries over. Yeah, either way we only do 1 damage. If we knock him into the mountain or if we just hit him. And we actually can't get him over to block a spawn, unfortunately. So I guess we'll just, you know, hit him. Doesn't matter either way. And we'd rather not take damage, but it's fine. Just because we're on the forest tile. So we're just going to end that turn. Ooh, oh, no. He can still, oh, right, he can still do something, but there's not really any point. So, yeah, just do that. So he's dead. Oh, and there's that fire. The forest lit on fire next to us. So we don't want to step on that tile. Alright. So we killed the Scion. This guy's health did, the damage that we did to him stayed. He's going to die if we leave him here. So that means we have this guy, and then we have 4 emerging. I don't know if I'd rather just hit him into this so we can block a spawn for a turn. I might prefer that. Because the other option, I think we want to block some spawns right now. So I don't want to kill him. I want him to block a spawn. The only way I can do that is if I move him here and then shoot this tile, move him over here. Or actually, we could shoot this tile and move him back. Which might be fine. Either way, it's blocking a spawn. Now, we can either have this guy die, or we can have him block a spawn. And I personally think it'd actually be more beneficial to us to just have him block a spawn for a turn. Because he's not really an immediate threat. We can use our artillery guy, put him on a spawn. And this way, we'll just use this turn to, like, move our mech up a bit. Get him into position. And then we'll just leave it at that. Because I don't want to put him on the forest tile just because, you know, he could get attacked. So I think this is good. Maybe it was a little short-sighted to not kill him immediately. But either way, I think we would be dealing with the same amount of enemies. Alright. So they both webbed us. But I think it's fine, because we can just murder them. I see, okay. Well, Cannon Boy can just shoot him. He's been webbed. Okay, what does webbed mean? Cannot move, but they can still attack. That's fine, because we can kill this guy instantly. So, want to start off with that. Someone's spawning here. That's fine. Oh, and you can't move after you attack, just so you know. So you have to make your attack your last move. But he can't do anything anyways. So we'd rather... I think they both do 1 damage to me, yeah. So we can just punch this guy, at least we won't be webbed anymore. And then he could actually just, Well, if we move him here, he could... We want this guy. We want to be able to move him out of the way. But I can't do that just because this is a flaming tile. So our mech might be actually taking a little bit of damage this turn. In that case, I think it's actually better to just move this guy. So he blocks a spawn. Oh, actually, you know what? This will unweb him, I think. As well. Yeah. There you go. And now, we can do this. Punch this guy. Kill them both instantly. So that's really good for us. Yep. Alright. So I'm glad I waited on that then. That was really good for us. So yeah, if you push a scorpion that's webbed you, it actually de-webs your unit. Okay. Not bad. So this guy's shooting our tank, which we could just dodge if we so wish. This guy makes most sense to me, just punch him in the face. Another for the Rift Walkers, says Sam, which we can actually rename our units if we want to. But I think we could just stick with what we got for now. So, I would like to not take damage. But we can't actually attack him without him being able to shoot at us. So, maybe Artillery Boy. Oh, actually, you know what? And if we move him, he's going to hit a building. And if we dodge, he's going to hit a building. So we actually don't want to dodge. Here, undo move. This is what I think we should do. Move here. This way, we can knock him into the mountain. And maybe he can get into position to hit him. Like this. Boom. Knock him over a bit. He's still hitting a mountain, and we did a little bit of damage. Oh god, I almost was not paying attention to that bomb. Oh, and we just won. So we couldn't kill everyone, unfortunately. But that's fine. We did both of these, so we got 1 power and whatever the star is. Corporate reputation. Okay. So, our mechs, or our pilots, I'm not sure which, I think it's pilots actually, get experience, whenever we, do stuff. So, he got a lot of experience because he killed a lot of units. Artillery guy didn't really get much, and Tank Boy got some. So, that's fine for now. I think we're just going to end it right there. So thank you very much for watching. This has been Into the Breach. You can buy it on Steam for I think was $15 or $16. I think it's $15. Really good game in my opinion so far. I'm having fun with it. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more in the future. But for now, thank you very much for watching. I'm going to be playing some more Into the Breach.